Today, we're going to build a collage together. I'll start with one image and I'll create 3 different directions. Your job is simple. Tell me which one you liked. Tell me which one you would have chosen. And then at the end, we're going to go through a step-by-step process to make the one that I decided to do. Let's go. All right. As soon as I saw this photo, I was like, yep, this is it. And I just needed to kind of figure out if I was going to make it a little bit surreal, if I was going to make it political. So first I need to do some major straight line cutting, and then we'll do some fussy cutting next. This is the second video in this series, and I was really excited to see everybody's comments. I like the fact that there's primary colors, so that can really be helpful. And I also like that their expressions are kind of puzzling. So, in a lot of cultures, you don't smile when you take a picture, but it could also, in other cultures, mean that you're upset or you're angry. And so, I liked that kind of confusion in the photo. And them holding the balloons, it just kind of complicated it even more because, like you're thinking balloons, happy, and then they're not smiling. And yeah, it was just this photo stopped me and I thought, okay, I have to do something with it. One of the techniques I get asked about all the time is how I actually cut. I rarely pick up my blade, and I think that that's just from being in the medical field and knowing that the more you pick up a blade, the higher the chances are that you're going to get cut by it. If you have a really sharp blade, you need to just be very careful with your intentions, where your fingers are, and as well as like the pressure and how many times that knife edge makes contact. So there we go. All right, now for the first background. This was kind of crazy. It was like Superman with dripping paint, but I really like the primary colors. I thought this would be a good background. Maybe I would take off the part that shows the ceiling and add something else like space or something. So that was kind of my first idea. All right, so this is option A. What do you think about option A? All right, here is option 2. Option 2, I thought was also a really good idea because here's a bunch of men, completely different culture, completely different time frame, and yet some of them are smiling and some of them are not. What do you think? And option 3. Option 3 is surreal. I saw this just very calm water, but a shark. You can make a political statement if you added a couple of letters, or maybe in your description, you could make a statement. And I thought this was a really interesting option. So this is option 3. Well, I decided on this one. I really liked the fact that there seemed to be an equal amount of men. that it was the black and white and the primary color. I liked how it was pretty even, looking like in real life they were actually standing in front of each other or behind each other. So this is the one that I went for, and it was a pretty easy collage to put together because there wasn't a lot of cutting. So please tell me in the comments, is this the one that you would have chosen? If not, which one did you choose? And the other question that I'd love an answer to is, what else would you add to this? If you like this type of video, please subscribe to my channel as we will have many more of these. We also have a variety of other types of videos, so take a look at the one above, and I hope to see you again. Bye.